semi-final against Veszprém, against Kielce. First of all, I would like to thank you, Ms. Rika. Thank you, Mr. Widerer. And just some quick information regarding these two semi-finals. The playing times on both days are 15:15 and 1800, so that applies to the two semi-finals on Saturday, and it applies also to the match for third place and the final on Sunday. But, and that's important, the first semi-final may not necessarily be the first semi-final that is played. The exact order of matches will be announced, I think it's safe to say, at the very latest tomorrow. And with that, I think now it's time for some reactions, and I hand over to Marcus again.
Yeah, well, welcome back, and hopefully we get the chance to have our Skype interviews with a member of each team. Maybe if we can go to Kielce first. If I get Blaž, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, but first of all, I'm at the bus, and maybe I cannot hear you really well, but I will try to follow the better I can.
Okay, that's sounds good to me. We want to start with Kielce. Blaž, if you can hear me.
Yes, of course. Hello.
How do you feel? You're all Group A teams. You've played against Veszprém twice. It didn't end up too well for you guys. Is it time for revenge in Cologne?
Yes, of course. We are, first of all, very happy that we achieved to Final Four, and I think that in Final Four, every four teams have the same chance. We play against Veszprém. We know that Veszprém a very good team, but we will try to do the best.
Well, the best of luck to you, knowing that your last game against Paris was very special too. I think anything is possible.
Yes, of course. I think that nobody before play against Paris don't believe that we can win against Paris, but we showed that we are a great team. So yeah, like you say, everything is possible.
Well, thank you very much for the first reaction. As we move on to Hungary. Mate, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh wow, I can hear you really well. How are you guys doing? Everything fine?
First of all, congratulations to everybody who reached the Final Four. Yeah, it's very special for me and for us. We got Kielce because everybody remember the final 3 years ago. We lose from 9 goals, so we can beat back. Every team has, yeah, what Jan said, every team has to win the Final Four. So we will see. Our goals, we were the fourth, we were the third, we were the second. Now we try to catch the first place.
Yes, and obviously you know the recipe how to beat your opponents.
Yes, but Kielce has a lot of injury during the year, so I think that when everybody is healthy, they are a very, very good team, very, very good coach. So it will be a very, very hard match on Saturday.
Well, we're very much looking forward to all four teams as we move on to Vada. Thank you very much. And Stojance, if you can hear me, give me a wave. Oh, how are you doing? Happy about how the draw went?
First of all, I want to say hello to everybody here. It's same, I think, because I think all four teams have the same chances to win the Final Four. But Barcelona is slight favorite because they were first in our group and they beat us 2 times this year. So I think they're favorite, but we are Varda, we don't give up, and I think we have the chance also.
Well, that's how we know you guys. You never give up. That's going to be a good tactic to go against Barcelona. So do you feel it's an advantage to have already played twice against every team that you're facing here at the Final Four?
I think it's same for us, same for them. I don't think doesn't make a difference because they're only one game at the Final Four and everything can happen. So the other games that we played this season, I don't think that mattered a lot.
Well, thank you very much to Skopje. And there's one more player we want to talk to, and that's Vitor Tomas. I know you're on the bus, but can you still hear me?
Yeah, I'm at the street now because I have something to do with the club, but I can hear you not very well, but I will try.
Well, thanks for taking your time. We know you're off to charity, so we're still very happy that you took your time. If you could have chosen a team to go into the semi-final, would it have been the team that was drawn to you, or are you not going to make any remarks about that?
I would have chose none of that teams because we faced them, all of them already, as you said before, and they are all teams that they have very good things. They have very good players in a lot of in all of them positions. So I think it's going to be a very interesting Final Four. We are mostly focused in ourselves, and we will try to do our best to beat Vardar. I think they are a very dangerous team because of the situation they are going through in the club. I think they make them that make them even more dangerous because it's a pride thing for them. We could see in the quarterfinals, second half in Szeged, how hard they fought, and it's going to be really hard.
Thomas, last question. You are the favourite going into this tournament, as you've won Group A and all 4 teams are from Group A. We all know it's not always worked out so well at the Final Four for the favourites. Is that something that's in your mind?
I think once we arrive at this point of the season, there is no favourites anymore, and especially in that event where you play against such great teams, only one game. And a lot of things can happen in the games, and we have seen crazy things in the Final Four. So I don't think there is any favorite anymore at this point.
Well, thank you very much. We're definitely ready for crazy things at this year's Final Four. Goodbye to Barcelona. Best of luck to all 4 teams. Can't wait to see you all in Cologne. And I'm sure, Thomas, you can't wait either.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
No, Marcus, that's definitely true. Fortunately, it's only, I think, 3.5 weeks until these 4 players, together with their teams, gather here in Cologne on 1st and 2nd of June in the Lanxess Arena. They will say hello, Cologne. For me, all there's left is to say thank you, Cologne. Thank you for attending this draw. Goodbye and have a great day.
See you soon. Goodbye.